Hey, it's your name. And today I'm taking a step back from the usual hype to talk about something that's been sitting on a lot of grocery shelves and in a few mail-order boxes lately. A Ready-to-Drink protein shake that promises 30 grams of protein, just a gram of sugar, and a handful of vitamins. If you're on the fence about adding something like this to your daily routine, you probably have a few questions running through your mind. Will it actually keep me full? Can I rely on it for muscle recovery? Does the taste live up to the marketing? And most importantly, am I throwing money at a product that doesn't deliver? Those are exactly the concerns I wanted to clear up before you make a purchase. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First, let's frame the category. Ready-to-drink protein shakes sit at the intersection of nutrition, convenience, and, increasingly, a bit of medical endorsement. They're marketed to everyone from gym regulars looking for a quick post-session refuel, to older adults who need extra protein to maintain muscle mass, to busy professionals who want a nutritionally dense snack without the prep work. Because they're pre-mixed, the promise is simple. You open, you drink, you get the macro and micronutrients you need. The flip side is that you hand over a premium price for that convenience, and you trust the label to be accurate. So who should actually consider a product like this? If you're consistently missing your protein target, say you're hitting the gym 3 to 4 times a week, but find it hard to pack a chicken breast or a bowl of Greek yogurt after each session, this kind of shake can be a reliable backstop. It's also a solid option for anyone dealing with reduced appetite, whether that's due to age, a medical condition, or even a hectic schedule that squeezes out regular meals. The 30 grams of protein per 11 fluid ounce bottle line up with the amount most strength training guidelines recommend for post-workout recovery, and the added 4 grams of fiber can help you feel fuller longer, which is a bonus if you're trying to manage calorie intake without feeling starved. On the other side of the ledger, if you're already comfortable hitting your protein goals through whole foods, or you enjoy the ritual of cooking a balanced snack, you might not need the extra expense. The same goes for anyone who's particularly sensitive to artificial sweeteners or who prefers a lower calorie profile. While this shake does keep sugar down at 1 gram, it does rely on a blend of sweeteners to achieve that milk chocolate flavor, and some drinkers report a subtle aftertaste that isn't everyone's cup of tea. If you're looking for a completely natural, minimally processed option, there are bulk powder proteins that let you control the sweetener or skip it entirely. Now, let's talk about the practical strengths that matter once you actually have the bottle in hand. The first thing you notice is the protein source. This shake uses a blend of whey and casein, which means you get both fast-acting and slow-digesting proteins in one go. In practice, that translates to an immediate supply of amino acids for muscle repair, followed by a steadier release that can help curb muscle breakdown later in the day. For someone who drinks it as a midday snack, you're essentially getting a mini meal that supports muscle maintenance while also keeping you satiated. The vitamin and mineral profile is another area where this product tries to differentiate itself. With 25 essential nutrients, you're getting a dose of vitamin D, calcium, iron, and a range of vitamins that can support energy metabolism. If you're already taking a multivitamin, you'll want to compare the overlap to avoid excessive intake. But for many users who don't have a dedicated supplement routine, the shake can serve as a convenient nutrient insurance policy. The inclusion of soluble fiber also plays a dual role. It aids digestive health and can help regulate blood sugar spikes that sometimes accompany high-protein drinks that rely solely on whey. Taste, of course, is a make-or-break factor for any ready-to-drink shake. The milk chocolate variety aims for a sweet, dessert-like experience without the sugar crash. In my own testing, the flavor held up well when the bottle was chilled, which is how most people prefer to consume it. The texture is smooth, not overly gritty, and the low-sugar formulation means the sweetness isn't cloying. However, if you prefer a less sweet, more real food flavor, the chocolate may feel a bit indulgent. Also, the bottle is a standard 11 fluid ounce size, big enough to feel substantial, but not so large that you're forced to drink it all at once if you're only looking for a protein boost. One hidden trade-off worth mentioning is the packaging. The product comes in a plastic bottle that's recyclable, but the convenience comes with a higher per-serving cost compared to buying a bulk whey powder and mixing it yourself. For someone on a tight budget, buying a 12-pack could add up quickly. That said, the price does reflect the added vitamins, fiber, and the doctor-recommended branding, which can be reassuring if you're a first-time